Hi guys, I'm Glenyce Hughes and I get to travel this beautiful planet of ours, facilitating people in creating their dreams come true. And I am in Australia. I know I have to not sit in the sun right now. We are off to the mutant class, day 2 today. So I'm kind of in a funny lighting, but you gotta see that pool. Like the pool, the sunshine, all of it. It's just so gorgeous. So how does it get any better? Okay, what I would like to talk to you today about is something that I actually did a video back in August about. And I think I called it something like the brand new tool from Access Consciousness, but really what it is a very old tool. You probably learned it in bars if you have taken the bars class, and I really feel like I'm getting it now. And so it's the tool of who am I today and what grand and glorious adventures can I have. So yesterday was day 1 of the mutant class with Gary and Dane. I have been taking classes with Gary and Dane for 7 years, and for 7 years I have not loved going to the class. There's all sorts of stuff that can come up before a class when it's going to change your life. And so if you haven't already, be sure to check out my radio show this week. I'll put a link somewhere here so you can go directly to it. And it's more about kind of that crazy and all of that. But this is really about a choice I made before I went in yesterday. So before this tool, before I really was getting this tool, I was utilizing the same old story when I would go to something. And so in this example, like a class where I would have the story of, oh, that person doesn't like me, or they don't talk to me, or, you know, I don't like them because they did that, or like whatever crazy ridiculousness, whatever story, little bugs here, is what I would use. And so yesterday I had this, intensity of crazy and all this stuff going on, because I know that this class is changing so much for me, and I'm so freaking grateful, and sometimes that feels weird. And so I knew going in, I could go in like that. I could go in and do the same thing I've always done. That's one choice that I had. And then the other choice, of course, there's millions and billions and godzillions of choices, but another choice was I could actually look at who would I like to be. Like going into that class, who would I like to be? Would I like to be the person that smiles and engages and says hello and talks to people and, creates greater? Or would I like to be the person who's in the story of nobody likes me and all that? Like who would I actually like to be? And it's just a choice. And it was so cool because yesterday I was so aware that it was a choice. And it was a choice that I could make or not make. There's billions of choices. And I really looked at like, who did I desire to be? And what felt really fun was the person who engaged, who interacted, who said hello, who had conversations with, who, didn't choose the stories from before and really saw everybody as a brand new person, including me. And also didn't have to be liked or didn't have to be, nothing. There was just really no point of view whatsoever. And so walking into there with that space, oh my gosh, like truly, how does it get any more magical than that? Because then I did interact with people that I probably wouldn't have before because I didn't like them. No, because I had a story, because I had whatever. This time it's like, it doesn't matter. It's like, hi, how are you? Nice to see you again. Or whatever. Like, truly, we get to choose every 10 seconds who we would like to be. So, I know some of you, if you're American, are going into the Thanksgiving holiday soon. And so, who would you like to be when you go to it? If you have a big family thing and you're going, who would you like to be there? Like what actually works for you, what lights you up? Or if you're not American, you don't have that. Maybe you've got an event, or you've got, an anniversary, or you've got something. Who would you like to be there? You're going to work. Who would you like to be there? You're going to go interact with some people. You're going to go do some things, or even just for yourself. Who would you like to be there? Would you like to be the person who you've been in the past? Maybe. Who knows? That might work for you. Or what? Who? A friend of mine, Angela, she said months ago how she had woke up early to go to Pilates, and she doesn't really like the mornings all the time. And so she was like, I'm not going to go. And then she was like, but wait, I would like to be the person who goes to Pilates early in the morning. And I'd like to be the person who likes to go to Pilates early in the morning. So she chose that instead. Like, what a novel concept. You get to choose it. You actually get to choose it. So who would you like to be today? And what grand and glorious adventures can you have? So I am off to day 2 mutant class. Have an awesome week, sweet friends, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.